All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing? How are you feeling? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the Proper Wise Guy show today. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Listen, this is a big show, folks, and I'll tell you why. This is probably, out of all of the things that have gone wrong for our dynamic Dunsky duo this year, this is at a crescendo. This is the pinnacle of the Scheissmeist moment. This is the peak. This is her make or break. They said, well, next year, 2025, if she doesn't get it together, it's over, Johnny. No, I'm going to tell you right now, Johnny, it is over on the 4th. If it goes any further, it will go on the 4th or it will stop on the 4th. And you're sitting here going, wow. These are some big accusations. Well, wow. Let me explain. First of all, I know I have mentioned this in the last couple videos, and the reason is it's because it is such a story arc in the couple's made up nonsense and their psyop that they have shown the world of this fake phony narrative that has been painted to the world. Just go with me for 2 seconds. Harpo Winfrey, who goes to their wedding, okay, then all of a sudden goes back out and decides to visit Shiesty, and then whatever Harpo does gets in Shiesty's ear. Or maybe Shiesty was in Harpo's ear and saying, look, I'd really like to do something and I need to figure out an out. And Harpo's like, think about this too. Harpo is into money, okay? So she's sitting there thinking, first of all, think about this. Harpo says you live in a shitbox, okay, when she goes to visit them at the palace, right? Like, wow, you married a prince and this is the shitbox you're living in? Wow, what a piece of shit. Oh my God, I can't believe it. What a loser you are. Now, Shiesty's sitting there thinking, she's so fragile. She's probably like, well, oh my God, Harpo doesn't think So she's probably like, well, what do I got to do? Harpo's like, listen. Let me tell you something, how easy it is to get these suckers money. She's like, Shiest. Look, Shiesty, can I tell you something? I've been banging these suckers out of cash for 40 years. These idiots will buy anything. They buy a magazine every month. Guess whose stupid face is on it? Mine! That's who. I've told them every single diet under the sun. They bought them all. Please, I've made other idiots famous, for crying out loud. Please, what do you think I could do for you? Shiesty's like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of here? Harpo's like, look, I've got it covered. Look, I'm not going to be part of this. I don't like to get my hands dirty, okay? I'll do the interview. Sure, I'll do the interview. I'll make the interview. And then mysteriously, you'll get $10 million in your Archwell Foundation fund that nobody else has seemed to put any money into, but somehow you'll get $10 million deposited into that after this interview happens. But that's neither here nor there. But just so you know, we're gonna have, you know who I'm gonna have? I'm gonna have, listen to this. How do you like that? How do you like this? Shiest, this just dawned on me. I can get Tyler Perry to come in like the savior, like he's saving. First of all, think about this too. So you've got to actually believe in your head for 2 seconds that the prince and his newly wife, the Duchess, okay, who had this big wedding, they're royal, blah, 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 the rhinos, royal in name only, they are victims, and they need help, and they need somebody to save them. He doesn't have a credit card, he doesn't know how to rent a place, you know what I mean, and it's gotta be, you see how stupid all this is, okay? They need to be rescued. We need to be on the freedom flight. We can't get plane tickets ourselves. That'd be ridiculous. What are you talking about? You see how I'm saying this is all this? You see where I'm going? Okay. So now, and then don't forget Tyler Perry became the Godfather. I mean, just some random Hollywood guy that they really don't know is gonna be the godfather of their kid who's got royal lineage. What? Nope, doesn't make any sense. Okay, it's all a psyop, folks. It's all fake. Okay, but anyways, let's get to this. So here's why this is such a big day for Shiesty. Okay, everything has gone wrong for her since they've left, but it's really gone wrong this year. Okay, everything has gone absolutely wrong. I mean, this would be a 4-hour show if I sat here and if I listed everything that just happened this year alone. Okay? So now let's get into this. So this, now don't forget, this week coming up on the 4th, okay? What a lucky number. Number 4, right? Lucky number 4 rhymes with floor, I think. Floor? More? I don't know. It rhymes with another word. I can't think of it. Anyways, so on the 4th, now listen to this. So H and Scheissmeist are both on the honors committee because they're honoring the godfather of their alleged child, okay? However, H isn't going to be able to make it. He's not going to be there. It's impossible for him to be there. He's getting pulled away, folks, and guess what he's getting pulled away to do? I did this in the other video. He's going to be at the Big Deal Book Conference, okay? And there's no big deal about the Big Deal Book Conference, all right? There's nothing big about it, but what's big about it is it's the people that are there. These are people that H wants to talk to because H wants to try to take away your rights and your speech. Okay? But that's another story. Let's get back to Harpo. Let's get back to Shiesty and her big day and why this is such a big pinnacle day for the Scheissmeist. All right, you ready for this? So on the 4th, Shiesty is she's going to go at it alone, folks, okay? She's going to go at it alone. And I know what you're thinking. How can the last event that she was at, she was dancing with a choir and she was promoting a hair care product. I mean, what possibly could put more pressure on somebody than that? Well, I'll tell you. This is Tyler Perry's big tribute. This is a Paley Honors tribute to Tyler Perry of, what a great, this is unbelievable, right? Listen to this, okay? Now, this is where the rubber meets the road, okay? You ready for this? Let me unclick that. So, this is the Paley Center for Media, all right? Now, these are just the people that are I believe on the committee to celebrate Tyler Perry's fabulousness. Okay, please. By the way, Tyler Perry is horrible in every single movie he's in, unless he's being Medea. Okay, he keeps putting out these movies. Nobody watches any of them except the Medea ones. So there you go. Now, let's go into just a few of these key people, and you're going to see a lot of ties to Shiesty and why Shiesty, she can't pull a hospital event. She can't go on there, legs akimbo and kissing her girlfriend and going in for the itchy crotch roll. If she's going to the sushi bar, she can't go get the itchy crotch roll. Do you know what I'm talking about? She can't do the itchy crotch roll. All right, she can't do that with a side of wasabi and a large sake. She can't do that. Okay, she's gonna have to be on her P's and Q's here, and I'll tell you why. Look who's gonna be there. So, and tribute chairs. You ready for this? Okay, let's get down to this. First of all, you got Ari Emanuel. What? Oh my God, holy moly. That's the guy that runs WME, which allegedly was supposedly supposed to be her agency. However, don't think it ever really worked, but they did take her on as a speaker. Okay, so she's still on that part of the website. You can find her as a speaker. I don't think anybody's ever hired her as a speaker, but she's listed on there, okay? And what does it matter? It's just another little name on a website. Not a big deal, okay? Then we get down here, right? Now we got, oh, Whoopi's gonna be there. Oh, you know it's gonna be great. You know what? You know what would be great? If she brought Dorito. That would be great, because Dorito meeting Whoopi would probably be like, they would be like, oh my God, are we, twinsies? What's going on? I mean, you know what I mean? It's unbelievable here. Anyways, now we get down here, right? Now look who else is here. Gayle King, Harpo's friend. Harpo's really good friend. Nobody loves a Ope better than Gayle. Nobody loves a Harpo better than Gayle. Gayle also has been a big proponent of the shice, right? Now, who else do we have here? Melody Hobson. Well, Melody Hobson was also at the Deal Book Conference, which H is going to in New York, but she was with Shiesty on stage at that conference in 2021. So they're buds. Okay, now we get down here, the Honorable Nicole Abbott. All right, well, guess who that is? That is Ted Sarandos's wife, who's also friends of the Scheissmeist. And guess who else is going to be there? Ted Sarandos, who, guess what, runs Netflix. Do you see how this is all coinciding, folks? And then who else is going to be there? Kerry Washington, which also, if you even go back in time, Kerry Washington and Scheissmeist actually took photos together, for some makeup thing, and then they reunited their friendship at the Beyonce concert when guess who? When Ted Sarandos was there with his wife, and I believe they were inside of Tyler Perry's box at the Beyonce concert. To put this all on a bow. She's really going to need to be on her P's and Q's. Being around Ari, being around Gayle, being around Melody, and being around Nicole and Ted. Okay? She's really going to have to make a good impression here. And around Tyler. Okay? She's really going to have to make a good impression because they're going to be analyzing her right here. And they're going to be saying, is this somebody that can keep her S together, or is this somebody that has definitely just gone off the rails and off the deep end? So let's see how this happens. This is gonna be Shiesty's make or break evening. All right, there's gonna be more into this than there's gonna be more at stake in this night than I believe she even is prepared for. Let's see how that turns out. Hope you guys are all doing great. Let me know your thoughts. You guys all be good. Who loves you, baby?
Who loves you, baby? You're beautiful.